That fucking Voss is the. God damn it! I mean, he says I might come up. I just come up, dude. Don't ask.
Yeah.
You can come in and sit down on any fucking. Comes in immediately. This is Voss, and you'll notice this. I'm going to tell everybody. This is his thing. Ready? Comes in, and he attacks.
Really?
He looks around the room and he finds he's going to attack somebody.
Yeah.
He's not going to usually do the weakest person because he doesn't want people to feel bad. He's going to pick not me because it's my show.
Right.
Comes in and says something to Verse.
Yeah, but he didn't go at me hard. No, he didn't attack me hard,
no,
though.
it's not hard. It's never hard. But it's just a fucking little nudge. Just to go, I'm fucking here.
Yeah.
You ever see animals? You ever see hippos? They're kind of sitting. There's no room. Hippos. Right?
No, when the fuck would I...
All right, when we get in shape animal verse.
No, I'm just saying.
Hippos
How do you
for
know?
me.
How do you
I got
know?
hippos for me.
Okay. But you know hippos? Do you know about hippos?
I know a little something about hippo.
Do
Do you know that a hippo can chop a crocodile in half in its mouth? It's absolutely the toughest, most violent and strong animal in the jungle, and the only reason it's not the king of the jungle. Why do you think?
Because it can't go anywhere.
Fat shaming. Because it doesn't look right. It doesn't look like a king of a jungle. It's obese.
Well, because the lions are always whispering stuff on the shore, and he's like, "What'd you say?" He's like, "Nothing. We didn't say anything to you." And it fucks us. He's like, and the wife's like, "Go do something." Forget it. Just let them go. I'll fuck with them. I'll let the elephants fuck with them. That's your problem. You let the elephants take all the fucking glory. So anyways, yeah, he comes in and that's what he does. He fucking jabs somebody. Just a little. That's what he did last week. He came in, he fucked with the little, and the guy, of course, doesn't get it like you because you're a comic. You know he's just being funny. This guy was like, fucking duh, duh, duh. And the boss is like, what the fuck's wrong with him? I don't know why I fucking became you. So anyways, yeah, barbecue yesterday was a success, but too hot. We had like brutal. 7 people just say, look, here's the thing too. I feel bad because when you have to cancel,
yeah, some
people will, people will be like, and it was a last minute thing. I mean, it was let's do this on Monday. Because I don't want to do 4th of July. I don't want to be doing that shit. I don't want to have a 4th of July.
We had to cancel our 4th of July today. And the 4th of July parties I have are big.
You have one? When we have one?
I was supposed to have one tomorrow.
And I didn't know about it.
Yeah, you did. Well, you told me you were having something on the 3rd a long time ago.
I didn't know you were having a party tomorrow.
Yeah, I said to you, I hope yours is not on the 3rd, and this was a long time ago.
I didn't know about that.
What do you think? I wasn't going to invite? Of course I was going to invite you.
I never was going to invite me. I never got the invite.
No, Bobby, we talked on the phone.
When?
A long time ago.
Yeah, but you can't do a long time ago. You can't have a conversation about a party a month ago.
You said
Whoa, let me finish. Can I finish?
Okay, go ahead.
My argument?
Go ahead.
I mean, you can't tell me, we're going to have a 4th of July party a month ago and then never mention it again.
No, that's not what happened. What happened was you said to me, are you having that big 4th of July party? And I asked you, are you having one? And you go, yeah, but ours is going to be on the 3rd.
Right.
That's what you said.
I said, no, but I couldn't have said that because we didn't really confirm this until like a few days ago.
Do you think I'm lying to you?
I don't.
I'm not lying to you.
I mean, if you're going to put it that way, but I think you might be mistaken. I don't know.
After the tornado hit, maybe everything got fucked up. So,
but you're not. Are you having a party tomorrow?
I am not.
Nobody.
When
did you cancel that?
Like pretty much this week. It was like, listen, if the contractors don't come, so we had a tornado hit the fucking house, and legit. Yeah. I'm looking out of my back window and our huge grill, and I say to my son, Lucas, look at the grill. And as the grill's going, the only tree that could hit our house smashed through our deck. Trees were flying by. It was fucking brutal. And the contractors are still doing it. The deck's not fixed. The roof just started to get fixed today, so we can't do anything.
Are you getting a new shed?
They're doing the roof of the new shed, and I got to gut the middle of it. So I'm gonna actually be calling you because I need your help. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna do all the silverware for me. Yeah, did you tell Gary? Why don't you tell Gary what happened?
I think Gary would be interested in this.
Okay.
Gary likes
I heard
hobbies.
it was because you owed Mr. Gaza $150. And then Rocky Balboa came around, and he said, just tape up the thumb. So, Mr. Gaza, thanks that I broke your thumb. I don't want to break your thumb.
I don't understand who in their brain can just fucking pull that up. You have to be a little on the spectrum to have, I mean, I don't understand it. I don't fucking get it, yeah. Who the fuck can pull that up? Who can pull up Gaza and the fucking scenario?
Gary Gulman is the reason I don't want to do Conan. Nobody should ever do Conan again.
Jesus.
Nobody should ever do Conan again. When you did that Conan set, by the way, it was amazing.
Thanks,
I don't know if I
That's
ran
so
into
nice to hear.
when
Thanks,
you
man.
did that set, I literally said, I'm never sending JP a tape again.
Can I stop
and I'm
one
not even
second?
joking.
When I did the Tonight Show, he went, I should be doing that. Literally. No joke. He said, I'm talking to the guy. I'm going to do it too.
Gosh.
That's what he said. You do the show. I'm not even doing it. I do it. I should be doing it too.
I mean, can I give a guy a compliment?
Oh, you can give a guy a compliment, but be careful who you didn't give the compliment to.
Right, yeah.
I said your Tonight Show was fucking great.
Yeah.
You didn't say it. Didn't fucking. It did. You said it was great. You said it was great, and I'm going to do it too. You didn't. His was so good, you're quitting the business.
No, I'm just not doing that show. I'm not doing that show. Each show's got their own fucking thing. I don't want to do that one.
But Bobby, you're just like me. We want everybody around us to walk on eggshells at all.
I don't want eggshells.
No, we're so sensitive.
Gary, I'm sensitive, and I agree with you.
It couldn't.
What the fuck?
It couldn't have been. Oh, that's nice, Virzi. It had to be. What
It
about
was
me?
too nice. You're too nice. You can say you just said, dude, no one should do stand up on late night again.
No, I said Conan.
Okay.
I said I did.
Why should anybody do stand up?
I said Conan.
All right. Well,
What were we talking about? Oh, how did he
saying.
come up with the thumb thing? Well, do you know what I thought happened? I thought before the show starts, he goes, Mike, get that owl up. That's what he says. Mike, get the picture of the owl up. I want the owl up. So I'm going like, hey, Bobby. So same time, Gary, I'm going, Bobby, what happened to your thumb? Mike, get the owl up. We'll talk about it. Look and
at
he puts
owl.
that up.
Now, Mike, turn to Gary slowly. Don't tilt your head. Just keep your eyes wide open like you usually do.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
Nick Mullen called him Owl Face. Owl Face? He was we were talking about him this weekend. We were all hanging out, and he goes, yeah, it looks like an owl. And I was like, what? And then he put up his owl, and I was like, oh, my God.
And then you had the lawn owl.
Yeah, the lawn owl. We were at my party yesterday. I have a lawn owl to scare away the birds from the garden. Nick grabbed him and goes, how long you been here, Mike?
Oh, was this at the house?
Yeah, at the house.
Oh, okay.
I was talking to the owl.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, I was fucking dying. So, anyways.
So, one would think that when I said, what happens to your thumb? And he goes, Mike, pull up the thing. Oh, you'll hear. That's what he goes. You'll hear. We're going to talk about it. Tell him what happened.
I was carving a wooden spoon. I was making a wooden spoon.
For Max?
No. Well, yeah. It was actually,
I
yeah.
love how he went to something that it had to be something else.
Excuse me. I apologize. It was I was making a wooden spoon. Bring up wooden spoons, bushcrafting, because, I'm having this thing. I'm going in the woods now, and one of the things that you do in the woods
I didn't know that.
is you make your own spoons. And there you go. So I was trying to make one of those for my kid to have when you go out into the woods camping, so he could, eat out. Just something a little cute.
Yeah.
I was trying to, and nobody, Gary, I was trying to make it, and I sliced my finger open real bad.
Gosh.
Yeah, because I fucked up. I wasn't paying attention.
Right.
Or because you're a comedian from Boston.
Did it hurt? Did it hurt badly? I mean,
It actually
stitches?
It did hurt. Well, I went in and I went into the urgent care, and she was like, we'll just glue it. They super glued it. She
Okay.
opened it up and poured the glue in and pushed it back together.
No way.
Yeah, it would hurt a little bit, but it was quick and easy. And then it was throbbing a little Tylenol. I'm fine.
Yeah.
But
How
it
long
was,
ago?
It was yesterday.
Oh,
At
man.
literally 10 minutes before everybody was supposed to show up for the barbecue.
And how much self-reflection did you do after that? Were you like, what am I doing? What am I doing? We have, I've been to your house, a drawer full of spoons. so many spoons of various sizes. And I understand you want to be environmental. You don't want to take the plastic, right? Because it gets in the sea turtles' noses.
Don't.
But for crying out loud, Bob, nobody would look at you as scants if
You want to know the funniest thing? He
silverware.
thought you were going to be on his side. This motherfucker thought he was going to get one. You thought Gary was going to be the one. When you were looking for hope.
At least Gary's going at it a different way. Okay, he used the word scant.
He said draw full of spoons.
Oh, Bob. I know. I do stupid things all the time.
No, it's stupid. I still don't think it's stupid. I was making a spoon.
No, making the spoon, your heart was in the right place, but not being intensely careful with a knife.
Well, what I learned is that a lot of these guys duct tape their thumbs.
Oh, okay.
You understand? What are you laughing at?
They learned that after the fact.
Well, I did.
Yeah.
I fucking should have researched it a little more.
But guys, look at that. Guys who do it all the time cut their thumbs.
Yeah. Well, look I'm really into knives.
What was Dawn's response to this?
Of the spoon or the cut?
The cut.
Well, the spoon, I'll tell you the spoon first. When I came out and I showed her the spoon, it was pretty much the same response that I got from everybody. And they were like, she was like, "Oh yeah." And I go, "Are you fake liking it?" And she went, "Oh yeah." And I go, "You're being nice to me."
Right.
And she's like, "Yeah, I am. I'm being nice to you."
Yeah, you can tell by now
goes,
whether she's.
She goes, "We have people. I don't care about a spoon. Put the spoon down. Yeah. We have spoons." So then, but she goes, but yeah, that's great that you're doing it, babe.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, all right, whatever. And then everybody I thought people were gonna have a little better response.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I mean, as your wife, I'd be like, oh, I like that about him. He's making a spoon. He's like, good for him.
Well, here's the thing. This is the thing. If I had made the spoon and then you came over and I showed you the spoon that I made, you'd be like, you made that?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty fucking cool.
And it's sweet.
But you guys, you saw it now. It looks like a painting stirring stick. So no, right?
It looks like a wooden shoehorn.
Whatever. Okay.
I bet you that's a really common thing within the spoon making community, especially the amateurs. They're always like, all right, this will be another shoehorn. We got another shoehorn. Like that's sort of a cliche within that world. Shoehorns.
How do you like my new spoon? It's kind of shoehorny. Come on. No way. A little shoehorny.
Worst case shoehorn, though. I haven't used a shoehorn in 14 years.
It wasn't done. It wasn't even near done. It was at the very beginning of spoon. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the weird thing.
And I still hadn't figured if it was going to be a spork or a spoon yet.
How much blood?
A lot.
Oh, gosh.
A lot of blood.
The thumb bleeds like an MF, doesn't it?
Dawn got sick. Dawn was like, she had to like walk away.
No.
Yeah.
What, did Max see any of this?
No, he was at camp.
The carnage.
But this is how cute Max is. You were there. He comes in after camp. There's people there, right? And then he's saying hi, and he loves when people's out. He's a people kid, you know.
Yeah.
Loves it. And then he looks at me and he goes, one second. And he comes over to me and goes, Dad, I heard you hurt your finger. You okay?
Oh.
And I showed him the thing, and he gave me a little kiss on my thumb. He goes, oh, I feel better. And I said, yeah. And then he went and good kid.
What a kid.
Well,
He's
that shows,
he's a good kid.
Good kid. Yeah, good kid.
Kid.
And he tagged me in the nuts later in the afternoon. Literally, intentionally.
Really?
He goes, let's go. And he ran, and I seen him look back, and he flicked me right in the dick. Hit me in the nut, and I went, oh, and he went, and he goes, I win. I was like, all right. I don't, he's kind of A-Roddy. Very A-Roddy. Wow. You know what I mean? Very slapping the ball out of your fucking hand type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, so, I'm not going to be able to use my thumb for a week, but I got all these custom knives. I got these beautiful knives. What? What?
It goes from the spoon
I just got a custom hatchet made for camping from my friend. He's one of my knife makers. We have a couple guys. There's a guy that's making me, Ari, and Joe custom knives. His name is PJ Hunt on Instagram. He's making some really nice knives.
How many times have you been in the woods? Like recently, since all this knife making, how many times have you been in the woods?
2.
All right.
And now next week we're going, me and you.
Yeah.
On Thursday.
Is a third coming?
Thursday. No, just me and
us.
you.
Okay.
Just us.
Okay.
We're going up in the woods.
All right.
For Thursday night.
I'll bring the silverware. All right.
No,
I'll bring my shit.
we're not bringing silverware.
Well, what are we bringing? Shoehorns?
No.
He's just slurping out of a fucking. He's like, that was my third try.